Hell yeah, Mississippi. I think we are. Anyway, hey, we are at Sweet Swine of Mine World Headquarters. Will somebody check the phone? See where we are? What is
Uh-oh.
ta, 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 ta. 86 hands.
No, that's
Look,
80. That's 85 hands.
85 hands. 85. Oh my gosh.
He ain't quite fast enough to be
Y'all gotta get
86.
a cease and desist on that.
I gotta get a little,
Yeah.
little more.
Oh, Wings is gonna send us a cease and desist.
That would be cool. Maybe let me like
I'd
your
love to
fire.
get one
Yeah.
from him.
You're good.
We're good. Can everybody hear me?
Did you start?
Yeah.
Volume. Okay. Cool. All right. So we had a little technical difficulty here. We had to go off the iPhone tonight,
A
but
debacle.
well, it wasn't. It was handled. I'm on plan C or D, but it wasn't plan A or B.
It don't always have to be plan A.
No. So we made it happen.
Because this is like plan C or D on what we're eating tonight.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not lasagna soup?
It is. But that was not plan A to begin with.
It was always plan A. What you told me.
I had done discussed a few different things with Dusty Wiley, and
Oh, okay.
we kind of wound up here.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, I hope somebody's watching. I'm not sure whether we are or not, but hey, thank you for joining us. Mark Lambert, we had a pretty full week. Hey, also for the people that chimed in and watched last week, I do apologize for the lighting situation. I did not realize how dark it was going to be in the middle of nowhere, and we were in the middle of.
We had no
nowhere.
clip light.
We had nothing.
We're going to have to get one of them. You know, we
Big
should have
ring
brought one
light.
of these.
Yeah, I should have, but I mean, I just wasn't. And the crowd, I just didn't want to be in the middle of the crowd where we were.
There was no
so-
more light up there.
No, not really. But all right, so tell me about how many gallons of white beans we served Thursday night.
Near about 14.
14 gallons.
Yeah. So if you're wondering how much it takes to fill a 15-gallon cast iron pot, 12 pounds of dry beans, 2 whole shank hams.
Yeah. So 26 pounds of ham and the bone and 12 pounds of dried white beans.
All got it.
All got it. And that wasn't the main course.
No.
That we had fried catfish, French fries, and probably some of the best hush puppies I've ever had.
Yep.
Slaw, and I didn't eat any. I had one piece of fish that Mark handed me. I had a bowl. I had some beans, and I crumbled up some of them hush puppies, them shut up dogs.
Man, it was good.
I crumbled up some of them shut up dogs in my beans. Man, they was good, boy. I can't see any chat, so I'm hoping somebody's watching or somebody's talking or what. I'm not sure.
So we had fish fry at the Button Ranch, and then we had a Friday where we did a dirty rice at the Jack. Kind of took it easy on Friday. Spent Friday night on the hill. Got our hair did.
That was so much fun, dude. You're at one of the most beautiful places in this God's green earth, and we're overlooking the city of Lynchburg or town of Lynchburg on Barbecue Hill, and we're sitting there watching the sun go down, and we're getting our hair cut by this guy named Talent615. Y'all make sure to follow him on Instagram. This dude was from Nashville, and he could cut somebody like Michael Jordan's face in the back of your head. I told him to put the Sweet Swan of Mine logo in Mark's head, but Mark's like, but it was a cool setting. Be sitting there on top of the mountain, getting your hair cut outside in an old school barber chair with a big ring light like
By
this
a
big.
professional.
Yeah, this dude was slick, man. He had been a master barber for 24 years. He pulled out a straight right now. Him himself, there's OG man.
Man.
Him himself had cornrows and a nice little trimmed up beard, but man, he trimmed me up nice. He pulled out I can't tell it now because I grow it back in like a day and a half. But he pulls out this straight razor and he's like getting me all close, and then he put some of that
wintergreen
cooling alcohol on your face and the back of your neck. Woo, son!
Then he gave you the good shave and everything. It was.
I mean, he was better than Floyd the barber. I have to tell you.
We got to get we got to get our local
Yeah,
Old
Charlie.
school, Charlie.
Look, we posted pictures, and Charlie sent me a text that night. She said, I see y'all are cheating on me."
Yeah,
So, but when in Rome, you have to get a Roman's haircut.
that's right.
And by God, when I was in Lynchburg, Tennessee, I was gonna get a haircut on that hill if I was there.
He walks around and he goes, "Oh, they ain't giving haircuts." And he comes around the back and he goes, "They're giving haircuts."
They giving haircuts.
They just
I was
moved.
standing in line. I was like, "Yes,
That's it.
yeah." Whatever he said. What did he say? He said something about wanting to do my taxes.
Something
What?
last year.
Something last year. Um, so we got some tamales going down. We got some grilled cheese going down.
You know tamales.
Tamales.
Now you know tamales now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm from the Delta of Mississippi. I know tamales.
The food that you know about all food, yeah.
Yeah, I know about food. Yeah, don't you think I do? Look at here. So we had a great time. And then on Saturday, we served what 13 gallons of chicken and dumplings. I mean,
nearby.
we served four. We had 4 whole chickens that we made the stock with. Then we had some extra chicken breasts up. We cut those up. We made 2 big boards of dumplings. It was huge. And so, by the way, that recipe is on Sweet Slime of Mine's Facebook page. You need to go there, look at it, download it, put it in your recipe book, and look. It's a Mark Lambert signature dish. His signature is at the bottom of it, and so I know when it was created because it was created right here on Old School with Mark and Ashley
For the first time.
for the first time. And we did the second time we cooked that dish, we did it for the masses, and people were like, "What is this?"
They didn't know what to think, did they?
They didn't know what to think. All they knew was their tongue was slapping the top of their head.
So yeah, if you want that recipe, it's broke down.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
there.
Look at that. Oh. Now, I've never seen this. And I told my wife what we were making tonight, and she goes, I just like regular lasagna. And I said, I get it. I like regular lasagna too. I'm not mad at regular lasagna.
This was like a big old pot of lasagna thrown into the ninja.
Yeah. Yeah. If you took a whole grandmama's lasagna and threw it into a blender, this is what that would be like.
And then grandma would shoot you in the head.
Yeah. Yeah. My grandmother would be like, "Do what? What you doing?"
Oh yeah. So the way we're going to do this, after I get the ladle,
But you got Mama's pot right here full.
yeah, I got my mom's pot.
Mama's. You got to say it like that because
Mama's.
it happened in Louisiana. Mama's.
So imagine it goes down like this.
Can you see the chats?
No.
Here.
I can't see
Your mom's.
Oh, my mama's here. My mama.
Mama said,
Mama said she's here. My mama tasted those dumplings, and she said they was great.
you know what?
Uh-uh.
She'll tell you if you do a bad job.
She will straight up. My mama's gangster. She will straight up tell you do a bad job.
Yeah.
Hey man, that bowl's not supposed to go in there.
That bowl. Hey,
That's not how that's.
Let's do that.
That's a 2-bowl system. That's kind of how heavy them dumplings was.
Oh, they had some straight up viscosity.
We had to put 2 boats underneath that. We served 13 gallons of dumplings in boats. Think about how many of those we handed out. The only thing we took back to the Airbnb was this little half pan right here. And we brought that back to the Airbnb to watch that terrible football game.
It got saved just because we held it back.
We held it back. It was like here. And then those 2 pints I took to Brooke at the shed. Man, that sounded way too familiar, didn't it? Man, I had them 2 pints and they was gone.
So Yeah, y'all. I saw this. I've been seeing this recipe on the Facebook and the TikTok like for a lot lately. That's what turned me on
Yeah.
to it.
It's kind of a trending thing right now. So, are you wanting people to grab this?
Well, yeah, they can't eat it unless they
Line it up.
get them on a hold of it.
Come on, get on and start passing them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You better quit. You have to eat it.
I know one to be lined up right here. There you go, buddy.
I'm surprised he waited that long.
Well, I mean, seriously.
I mean, I like it's hard because I'm not a firefighter. I do like
So some of our regular crew is setting up at Arlington tonight, right?
Yeah, Daniel Haley.
Daniel Haley and Todd. Here. So we got Arlington going on this weekend. Y'all are cooking. Are y'all cooking both sides? Are you cooking MBN or just or KCBS?
It's only MBN and SCA.
Oh, it's not KCBS.
I'm good right now.
So only MBN and SCA. SCA cook and a bunch of ancillaries Friday night, and then
We're gonna stick to the MBN side.
you're gonna stick to the MBN.
I saw somebody say they were cooking all three categories. Is MBN gonna let you cook all three at Arlington?
Always have.
Really? I didn't even think about that. Okay, I'll say, thank you.
Always have.
Yeah, they encouraged it at Smoke Flame.
And we did it.
And yeah, it was done.
Check.
And then KCBS.
Look, there's
Hey,
bread, y'all.
There's some G bread.
There's bread right here. I forgot.
KCBS happening in Columbus, Missouri. I mean, not Columbus, Missouri.
Mississippi.
Columbus, Mississippi.
Is that Loud County?
Yeah, that's Louds County. And home of Chris Lytle and my sister. And my sister is who's promoting that contest over there. I tried to tell her not to have it on the same weekend as Arlington, and I could probably get some more people over there. That looks mighty tasty. Yeah. But it's also so close to the American Royal, so didn't want to do it the next weekend. It'd be a week away from the American Royal too. So
Yeah, October's tough, man. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, that's right. Who's ready for a bowl? Eric?
I'm gonna wait a few.
Dusty?
You got somebody put slide in.
Hey, you got another cutting board? Hold on. Yeah. I got you right here, man. Here you go.
Tell me something. What do you think? Good?
Yeah, man.
Cheese, grilled cheese.
They're like Randy.
Everybody got quiet, so,
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
You need one of them pots, and then you show me how to use. That's my buddy Corey right there. He needs one of them Magnolite or
Everybody needs a
McNair
Magnolite pot.
Yeah, what size you need, brother? I get you one.
We get some tamales here.
Tamales.
Oh, you understand now?
Oh,
Okay.
I understand now. You said it a little more clear, G man. Dang.
Mark, what's on the bottom?
Ricotta, Parmesan, aromatics.
Okay, I gotta get into
So
this.
the Italian guy asks.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I was just trying to figure out what he's
Hey,
using.
Hey, come on, man, you gotta share, you know?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
It's a traditional lasagna filling.
Yeah.
At least it is where I'm from.
Wherever. All right, man. Would you put some Parmesan on top of this?
You could, but there's so much in it.
Oh yeah.
Got a good-
There's a lot of parm in there. I mean, there's like 3 pounds of parm all in there.
It's good.
Well, the rest of it,
That's really good. Is that your homemade sauce?
that is the homemade sauce.
Nice.
So the way we made this, y'all,
And it's
is
against my southern roots for me to call it gravy. So
this was put together with
Hey, man, what do you do?
right, take it.
here. Oh.
So we browned the ground beef and Italian sausage.
Yeah.
Onions, peppers, parsley, mushrooms, and then we put the homemade marinara,
Mm.
and then we let that cook, and we added about a gallon of water,
Mm.
and then we just covered it and let it simmer for like an hour. And then we came back and we added the parm and the mozzarella,
Mm.
and then seasoned it with some roasted vegetable base, and then we came in with our noodles.
Yep.
We had our noodles, and then we took our second jar of marinara with a little bit of cornstarch and shook it up to make our emulsion, our slurry. We added that, and that thickened everything up with our next pound of Parmesan in there with it as well.
One of my favorite things has to be garlic bread.
Garlic bread's good with everything.
I
You
mean,
pre-cook the noodles?
you
Nope.
just can't.
Cook them in there.
Yeah, I was over here.
Italian biscuits. It's got the garlic bread with Italian biscuits.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, that's good.
Something different. We just seen, and then we didn't follow the recipe on Tiki Talking.
You just made it.
We just
you just
said-
knew the idea of it.
I think I can figure that part out.
Don't split.
No. Those aren't individuals.
They're not, there's not singles in there.
That's the Big Mac.
Oh.
Grilled cheese.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Don't split it.
Here, this
It's
is
in fours, not in pieces.
yeah,
They Biggie sized it for you guys.
yeah. Raymond Cato, how you doing, man? We've been praying for you, brother. Looking good from this here hospital bed, man. I hope you're doing better.
Yeah.
Get well soon.
Wish we could just transport you a bowl of this right there
Yeah,
to your room.
this lasagna soup would make you feel better.
It'd cure you.
Okay, it's good.
Just fix you right up.
It's 11,500 degrees though.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
it is pretty hot.
It's dang sure good though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not mad at it.
Mm,
At all.
that is good.
Rich and creamy. All that cheese makes it a little creamy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Your marinara?
Italian sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Y'all making me hungry.
Well, get you some here.
All you
Ow.
got
Over
to
here
do,
working like a slave.
all you
Come
got
on,
to
Nate.
do, get you a bowl.
Here.
Just here.
Oh,
I offered the bowl.
That's
look.
a bowl.
Alan, you should know my now closed mouths don't get fed.
you roll that ricotta around in there in it.
Yeah.
And so when we finished it, we just did another pan with some ricotta, some Parmesan cheese, a little egg, a little mozzarella, and we just put a ball of that in the bottom of it to incorporate when you get ready to start. Hopefully, every little bite you get a little piece of that ricotta.
Yeah.
Well, get over there. And then you put the rest of it on a pizza shell, a pizza crust, and throw it in the oven,
Oh my gosh.
and you double up.
What?
Yeah, that's
Did
what.
you just hear what he said?
He said, "Do what?"
He said you put that on a pizza crust the next day.
Mm.
I'm thinking 2 pieces of white bread and have it cold like a cold spaghetti sandwich.
There you go. That's a
There's a southern guy.
there was a redneck right there.
I've done that with spaghetti for years.
Oh, a cold spaghetti sandwich is good, boy.
Look out.
Absolutely.
Mm. Look, this is
One of
this
them.
is righteous.
I'm telling you. A little colder outside this week. Feeling good in the morning. Kind of warms up a bit in the daytime, but it's hoodie weather. That means it's soup weather. That means it's gumbo weather. That means it's chicken and dumpling weather.
Mm-hmm.
And so
It's mini pot weather.
it means it's mini pot weather.
Hey, you know it's the perfect time of the year when you ride to work with the heat on and you ride home with the AC on.
That's right.
That's right.
That's perfect weather in the south.
Or the windows down. Because I would like to do both. And no mosquitoes.
We still got flies though.
We had chili.
I can spot the fly.
Bracy made chili on, was it Monday?
Yeah.
So we've been eating on chili for the past few days.
Lance and I have been eating on side dishes for 2 weeks. We're practicing for the Royal.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen the new rules for the side dishes at the Royal, you might want to read them.
Okay.
So whoever's listening, they're cooking the Royal. All the side dishes rules are different this year.
Rules are different. Side dishes at the American Royal.
What-
Royal are different. They have a new criteria. And everybody needs to pay attention.
Glad I ain't doing them.
The sausage turn in is turning in sausage.
Nothing else.
Read it. Read your interpretation of it. But it's turning in sausage.
I'm eating the Big Mac.
The turkey smoke, different
Turkey.
rules. There's different rules
What?
for everything. They're not all against us, but everybody just needs to. It's been the same for so long. Everyone needs to read the rules for the American rule this year and be sure you're on top of the game. Even load in to get your packets and to get your load in passes and your drive in passes. You do not get them inside the park anymore, and you don't get them mailed to you. Before you go in the tunnel, you'll turn right. There'll be a tent down to where you get your packets. So they have changed it up, so it's going to throw a lot of people off.
Yeah.
So the better prepared, and just read all your emails.
Look,
Read all your emails, Mark.
Well, if I know what I'm doing.
you know better than that.
He'll call me.
I know. I know.
Now I've got to. You tell me sausage and turkey is different. God,
He's gonna forward that email to me. Hey,
Yeah, no fish sticks.
where are we going?
no fish sticks.
Yeah, no fish sticks.
I think he likes.
I'm gonna tell you, this is good, real good.
Well, lasagna soup is excellent.
Oh,
Yeah, let's ask the Italian guy. Are the noodles okay?
Yeah.
Is the pasta all right?
Yeah.
Well,
If he drank his 14th Red Bull.
Monster.
No,
monster.
enough. He should be around.
You can't throw out Red Bull like that.
He should be on his 20th by now.
Red Bull ain't hitting on.
No, I mean,
No.
excuse me.
Hey,
I have to have an extra.
man, I'm gonna tell you. While we were at the Jack, we did find some music that we need to listen to from now on, for barbecue. All right. So, hey, how you doing? Hey. So to start the day, you need a little conjunction junction. What's your function?
Yep. And then round it out.
We listened to Schoolhouse Rock, and you talking about laughing, and people were coming up about our age people,
I know.
and they were singing along with it. It was Saturday morning. We were on conjunction junction. What's your function?
Somebody walk up and go hooking up words, letters, and clauses.
And today's class is brought to you by the numbers 0 and the letters. Oh yeah.
So we had a good time, and then I don't know where this genre of music came from called yacht rock. I don't know where that came from.
That pops up on my Prime, not my Prime, but my Pandora and stuff.
I don't know who came up with that, but it's a lot of like Michael McDonald, and Hall and Oates,
The Eagles.
Eagles, and I just don't know where they grouped all this.
Cat, Chris Cross. Is that his
Christopher
name?
Cross.
Christopher Cross.
Yeah, he had like 3 songs. But yeah, we listened to Taking It to the Street.
Yeah. Who did Sailing? Who was that?
Sticks.
Was that Sticks?
No.
Sail away.
No, not that song.
I'm saying.
I can't think of it.
Ambrosia. Remember we
Yeah.
hit some Ambrosia?
We did hit some Ambrosia. But yeah, you telling me the things you're gonna do for me.
Yep.
I ain't blind, but I don't like what I think I see.
It was
Taking it
all
to
that.
the streets.
all weekend.
It was. Every time Mark turned on the radio, it was yacht rock. Hey, how about some of this? I heard the same songs.
And every once in a while you have no more skips.
Yeah, you.
And then we learned Amazon Music, you can skip all you want.
You can skip all you want to. So I don't know if Amazon Music has a yacht rock station. I hadn't checked. I hadn't turned it on mine because I didn't want. I don't know that I wanted it in my my algorithm.
Some of it's kind of earwormish.
Yeah. Sure enough. Janet says, "Dang, Ashley, that sounds pretty good." My Michael McDonald impression,
Yeah.
I guess. You never know when that'll come out. I mean, it could be anywhere. You ought to be in the car with me and Mark, like driving somewhere. We pretty much sing the whole time, the whole way. You ever seen Tommy Boy
And
when
movie quotes, right?
Chris Farley and
yeah.
Chris Farley and David Spade are singing in the car? That's kind of like a
That's kind of it.
Fat guy.
little code. But man, we had a heck of a time. It was my first time at the Jack, and it was awesome, man. It was.
The soup sweats.
Yeah, I had to take a break a minute.
But you still got the hoodie on. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Was a
But
meal
yeah, we had a
itself.
heck of a time,
It
dude.
was still burning.
Yeah. Who wants more?
Yeah,
There's
who-
a lot.
Yeah.
I do.
And we're good.
I'm not gonna lie.
We made a
That was
I'm gonna
excellent.
tell you, Friday lunch. This is gonna be real good.
Oh my goodness, tomorrow. Today, it's amazing. Tomorrow,
When it
oh my
marries
goodness.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Dusty was saying, a big old sandwich. He said a grilled cheese and a grilled cheese with that in the middle.
Or just get you one of them grilled brioche hot dog buns and just run it right down the middle of it.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad. I like my carbs with other carbs.
You can take some of that Texas toast in the freezer with the cheese on it.
I'll say something about hot
Put
dogs.
that in the middle of it.
A hot dog bun with
And
the
sandwich.
pasta
Be good.
with the
Hey, you
lasagna
want some?
soup in the middle of it.
I'll get it.
This ought to be cool.
Are they all the same, Ron?
What you mean?
Are they all the same?
G-Man,
There ain't no purple pig here.
are they all the same tamales? What are they?
Chicken and cheese.
Chicken and cheese.
All of them are chicken and cheese?
Yep.
Okay.
Mark, are you cooking tomorrow?
No, I'm not cooking tomorrow.
Are you gonna be in Arlington?
I'm gonna
Hey,
eat it.
David.
gonna-
Mark is going to be cooking in Arlington.
I'll be cooking, but just barbecue.
You'll have to stop by because I made my Italian gravy and meatballs.
No, right.
The guys tomorrow.
We'll get upon it. We will. There's gonna be all kinds of
great
grub.
lasagna soup. I should have, but we're gonna need lunch for tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna go down.
So I'm making meatball sandwiches.
This will be. We're gonna also have. I think Maloo's making crab and corn chowder.
Yeah.
So we'll have that too.
We'll trade.
Mm-hmm. And then there'll be all
If
kinds
Arlington wasn't just a stretch, I'd come hang out tomorrow night.
between Daniel and Maynard. They'll have all the ancillaries too. I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Arlington, where you got to make sure your cooker don't have a chicken in it.
You gotta make sure your fryer ain't. No, that's where.
You got to make sure your refrigerator don't have a steak.
Miguel.
Miguel brought me a rooster. in Arlington.
I remember that.
You gotta make sure you got power.
Hey.
The generator.
In the end, you're not allowed to have a dog. You know, you can't bring any pets. And Miguel brought Alan a live rooster in a cage. While we're doing a presentation, there's a rooster.
He gave a whole different meaning to getting up on Saturday morning.
Miss Janet, we got you some. I thought y'all were going to be here.
There's plenty. Yeah, hurry up.
Yeah.
Put that Chevy in overdrive.
Come on with it.
That Chevy.
That Chevy.
How far out are they?
She didn't say.
He said about it.
You want to know how fresh that chicken
What about Dad?
I don't know where Dabs is. Need to find out.
Y'all's playing that yacht rock music, and I was thinking to come get his turtle box and play that yacht rock music
Come on.
on his turtle.
Did Dabs get a turtle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He can buy anything he wants. He keeps winning all these contests. He got
That's right.
Money.
That's right. Hey.
The turtle box was cheap. Shipping and handling gonna be a mother.
I'm moving the old school down.
But
Did Cruz get there yet?
Nope.
No, Cruz not here yet.
Oh.
All right, so I moved the flag. Can y'all see the Faith and Fire's barrel piece right there? Got that done on Friday, and they had it ready for me Saturday morning. Man, it turned out a lot better than I was expecting.
Super cool.
Yeah, so
did you get a bottle last?
What now?
Did you get a bottle?
No, I'm not a big drinker.
I mean, it's a collectible.
No, I don't collect whiskey bottles anymore. I used to do that.
Oh, they were empty.
Yeah, we'd have to fill them back up with sweet tea to show it.
But they'll etch anything that you want on the bottles.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't need any alcohol at my house.
I got
Come fix your heat no more.
Huh? Well, except for yours.
You give them a couple Miller Lights in the fridge for now.
That's right. They in the outdoor fridge, so
There you go.
technically it's not in my house.
There you go.
Yeah, he can come fix my air conditioner. What you looking at, Lambert?
I had to send myself an anti-squirrel email.
Okay, it happens. It happens.
And he hollered at Dad, didn't you?
Yeah, I sent Dabs a message, asked what time he's going to be here.
Yeah. I used to collect pop bottles to sell to the grocery store. Yeah, when they took them, when they used to collect them, I used to do that same thing.
California, you get 5 cents for an aluminum can.
Oh, yeah. 5 cents for one can?
Can.
The homeless
One
that tear the
can.
trash up.
Yeah. You get enough there, Danny?
I'm good.
Don't stop eating just because you're full. That's a lot right here.
Exactly.
I'm full.
So, we got this one marked off. This is
check.
woo.
This is one of them meals that sticks to you and also it kind of swells on you a little bit. I don't know if it.
Stick with you, it swells with you.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm already swollen.
Yes, sir.
I already look like I got stung by bees, so this ain't helping.
Yeah.
But I ain't stopped eating, have I? Yeah. That's good. So, in this, you told me one time, in this pot, do you worry about it being the acidity of the tomatoes?
If you had if it's all tomato, you would worry about it.
Okay.
But it's it ain't all tomato, so
Yeah. So, that's why oh, Miss Bracy says bring that to Arlington.
oh, it's coming, honey.
Yeah.
It's coming. 'Cause you can't tell it right now, but that pot's still half full.
Yeah, we didn't take much of a dent out of that thing.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's gonna turn into like a block if I don't add some water to it. So I'm gonna add some water to cool that down and thin it.
Yeah, but it's good.
But it'll eat really good later on.
You know what you could also do with it? Let it cool like it is and take a ice cream scoop and scoop a ball
And
roll it in breadcrumbs.
pancake.
Oh,
Oh, what?
fried lasagna ball.
What?
Say them one hitters ain't too.
Sometimes you got to clear your mind for it to think.
That's that song. Free your mind.
And your rest will follow. Good Lord.
What was that?
Point number 27.
I thought that was like.
That sound like 300 blackout going on for a minute.
Yeah. I thought somebody had a silencer.
I thought somebody pulled the blackout out.
Yeah.
Popping it off.
Oh, man.
Your blackout's quieter.
It's about that same. It
It is
just
like that, though.
Drink that, I wouldn't go to sleep.
So I just talked to Joe Wilson on the way here.
Uh-oh.
He's emceeing a fashion show tonight.
No,
that'll be.
Is he recording this?
I said, is there going to be a recording? And the people that were putting this on is all these makeup executives.
They
and-
know Joe Wilson and ask him to do
and
this.
that's what I was saying.
I-
And he's and so somebody called him and asked him to do this. And he said, "Hey, you know who you talking to?"
Did he put on his meat jacket?
I don't know, but he told him, he said, "You know who you talking to." So
what you're getting.
so if some dude walks out in a dress, how I'm going to approach it, right?
I'll tell you
He
now,
said it.
if I know this, I would have been there.
Yeah, because it would have been incredible content.
He said.
Oh yeah, that's viral.
He said, and
Especially
you
if
know,
Mark Peters
if some woman falls in some high heels, that I'm gonna laugh before I pick her up. You understand this, right? He said, "You know who you're talking to."
Well, all right, if people don't know who Joe Wilson is, the first year we all went to the squirrel cook-off, Lambert and I judged, and Joe was on the stage giving away door prizes, and he gave one door prize away to the person that had the hairiest big toe. Whoever could come to the stage and had the most hair on their big toe won this prize.
And
That's the kind of person that's in seeing this.
and then who had the most unique can of meat in their purse?
In their purse. hey, and if someone was missing a limb, come up here, and the tiebreaker was who was shortest.
Bizarre. Let's make a deal.
22 away or something like that.
Yeah.
They like gave a 22 rifle away
He
too.
should have a game show called Bizarre. Let's make a deal.
Hey, one was who had the largest mole on their neck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, someone's got to be a winner.
That's right. Somebody's got to be a winner.
He had a fanciest toenail clipper.
Yeah. Remember when he had him sending in he's sending in pictures of people's feet,
Yeah.
and Jamie Cooley sending his. There's no way that you're gonna there's no way that you cannot see. If you've ever seen Jamie Cooley's feet, you could look him up in a lineup and pull him out.
They're hanging out with the dinosaurs and stuff.
I mean, seriously,
The only one that compares is my buddy from Mexico. It's shit.
Cooley's feet comes with background music, bro.
Background music. Juan Emilio
yeah.
Villaseñor. He's got the same.
Cooley can hang upside down from a tree.
Yeah. He is. Look, somebody said, "Oh, Joe Wilson posted pictures of Jamie Cooley's feet," and he said, "Caption this." And I said, "Barefoot skiing champion of the world."
Oh no!
He'd go ass over a tea kettle for sure.
What? Is it like a 14 or something too? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his toes are a size 10.
I know.
Yeah. His big toe's got like an extra knuckle in it or something.
He's got bunions that have their own zip code.
Yeah. And he's got them toenails that have dug in and started curling in. Like, ooh, it's like,
We need to move on.
yeah, let's move on. Is it time for popsicles yet?
Cooley's my buddy, man.
Yeah, Cooley's my buddy.
Go sleep thinking about toes.
No.
So
Nightmares.
woo, goodness, man.
That only fan for the feet.
That video, they were all riding together somewhere, and it was like Bob Gonzalez and Marty Plute and Cooley was in the back seat, and Cooley had that foot laid up right beside Marty Plute's ear. And I thought I was going to
I get calling dinosaurs, bro.
Yeah. Oh, me.
Holy crap! Have you see that?
What? Ruffles chips?
Yeah.
They're the greatest. Why are they $7.29?
I had to get them where I could get them.
Where did you get them?
Piggly Wiggly and buy hell yeah.
Oh my God!
They shouldn't be $7.29.
Don't make me feel bad.
Get out and vote, people. Ruffles shouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
I can't even afford these chips.
Now you're making me feel worse.
Get out and vote. I'm gonna have to eat one while I got them in my hand.
Chip tastes like.
Oh,
Man, it makes it taste better, doesn't it?
don't it? I don't know how $7 chips taste.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's an $8 milkshake. You're talking about milk and ice cream.
You talking about milk and ice cream?
You talking about milk and ice cream? Why is it $5?
The eggs that are in it cost $1 million. It's hard to beat a Ruffle though, no matter what.
It
Dude,
Seriously.
Ruffles are the best.
Yeah.
Ruffles and Rotel are the best shit.
Oh my God.
Now,
yes. That's
my
what I
wife
thought.
got into a debate with me about the difference between wavy lays and ruffles.
I'm all about the wavy lays now. They
No,
hold together.
I don't mind them, but they ain't
I don't
Ruffles.
mind they ain't ruffles. Though. This right here and some French onion
I don't-
dip.
Ford right there, man.
Hey, but see,
This right here and French onion dip was what I was raised on.
Word.
the ruffle is good. The ruffle is going to crinkle and break up in the dip.
And then
The wavy laid is going to hang in there until you get to the bottom.
Yeah, Ruffles is more about fresh Rotel. The wavy lays will get through that hard skin.
I'm not scared to finger my dip, bro.
yeah,
He's gonna take a spoon and
yeah. It's my little pint of dip. It ain't nobody else's.
You take mine again.
I did say pint again.
I'm doing Ruffles.
Yeah, I'm going
But
ruffles.
have one of the best.
And don't
flavors.
dare get me some sour cream and onion or some cheddar and sour cream. Those are great too. But the original Ruffles, you can't beat them.
Ruffles has a.
But
great
for
flavor.
$7.29 a bag, I'm probably gonna have to.
Hey, wavy laid $4.59, homie.
That's because nobody wants to eat those.
I do.
Let's take a bag of chips.
Man, we need to talk to somebody. That's wrong, dude.
Tell me.
Hey, them bomb pops better not start going up.
You ain't lying. He ain't lying.
We need to re-up on those yet?
Probably.
Yeah, we do.
We got some frosty ones that look like Jamie Cooley's toe.
That's what's keeping them fresh, man. That's not on the bomb pop, man.
Yeah. Well,
But more than
it's in that.
We'll re-up you next week.
Yeah. All right. So what we got happening, man? You got to go to what day are you leaving to go to? You got to go to Texas for the live fire thing, right?
Yep, Alfred Gunny's live fire meetup. I leave Thursday.
Okay.
They're going to set up Friday, and then and they're going to cook and everything. We get to judge and everything, hang out with them on
So
Saturday.
I need Eric Hodson next week.
You
Eric, I need you next Thursday.
Okay.
Okay. So you got the Alfregoni meetup, and it's a live fire situation. Speaking of live fire, we met this guy over the weekend, and he's got this Primal Grill Santa Maria.
Pretty slick.
It's a slick deal. We cooked on them all weekend long,
Yep.
and they get shipped out of Texas. Is that right?
Yep. They come from India.
They come from India, but they're pretty cool.
All 304 stainless. So it's a
And
grill
if
you
this thing can sit on your back porch
can- uncovered.
uncovered, and you can give it to your grandkids. I mean, if you got it.
Pretty nice.
So, yeah, it's a real nice grill.
Yep. So we got that, and then
And Jimmy Parsons said we needed some 48-inch tongs. Little does he know it came with them. It didn't come with the package, but we did get
We acquired
gifted.
them.
We got gifted some 48-inch
Donkey Tongue.
Donkey tongs. That's it. Donkey tongs. It was on like Donkey Tongue out there.
That's right. But
man.
then the weekend after that, the Royal.
We're going to
The
the
road
Royal.
to the Royal.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Or if you're fancy, the Royale.
The Royale with cheese. I am
Say, we got a new guest coming to the Royal.
I am getting to go.
That's right. Been to the Jack and the Royal all in one.
I mean, just checking bucket lists like crazy, man.
I don't know if you're prepared for this one.
Well, I've got my Halloween costume on order.
You got your new boots?
I got my new boots.
Hey, I wouldn't wear those. I'd
Yeah.
wear some broken, real comfortable ones.
Some hookahs.
Well,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'm probably gonna do
Hey,
that.
you
Probably,
wear those to dinner.
yeah. I'm probably gonna bring these, but then I'm probably gonna wear some nice tennis shoes, some comfortable tennis shoes
Yes, sir.
out there on the concretes.
That you won't mind throwing away.
You're gonna be cold. So you better bring some.
Some extra hoodies.
It's gonna be chilly.
Yeah,
Hey, all in all, it's fat guy weather.
I love it. I love October. I mean, it's just like when you can put on a hoodie and pretty much keep it on all day, like Mark said yesterday. When you can do that, it's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's good weather.
It's easier to hide a gun when you got a hoodie on.
It is.
You carry a big one.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta thank you.
That's right.
Because I'm not offended.
So, yeah, I am getting to go to the Royal, and I guess we can tell people since we've already told people.
Mm-hmm.
That will be my first assignment as being the new social media director for Boar's Night Out and Sweet Swine of Mine. So I am going full time with barbecue, and man, we're gonna have a good time. And can't
Every day will be an adventure.
every day it'd be an adventure.
Be a
That's-
fun job.
Yeah. Somebody asked me and said, "Well, you know, uh, how do you feel about this?" And I said, "Well, I'll tell you like this. If I wrote down something on a piece of paper and I said, man, I wish somebody would pay me to do that, this would be it." So I'm forever grateful with this, and just can't wait for the opportunities and the adventures, like I said. So um, we're gonna have a good time for sure.
So you'll be seeing a whole lot more of us.
Yeah, yeah, you'll get.
You like it or not?
Yeah, you'll almost get tired of us. So, but we're gonna put out a lot of content on Boar's Night Out and Sweet Swine of Mine. Check out. Make sure if we put out a post, make sure to go follow us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and wherever. Just we're gonna have a lot of fun content and gonna be seeing some things that aren't just about barbecue. We're gonna do some Instapot meals for Thanksgiving. We're gonna do holiday hams. We're gonna holiday turkeys, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned. Real life cooking, and from real people that you know, and nothing. Hey, if it's a mistake, it's a mistake. It's gonna happen.
They're also going to see the real life behind the scenes barbecue
Yeah.
contest and real cooking.
Yep.
It's probably going to be one of the only pages on YouTube or social media that you're going to see what it takes to get to that contest.
That's right.
What goes on during the contest? We're gonna film blind box building, and we're gonna film a lot of stuff that no one else films because they don't want to share it.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're gonna share it. Why not?
Because they still got to beat you.
You got to
You still got to do it. That's right.
But a lot of the people that we cook with know what we're doing, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They're gonna be upset. Some people are gonna be like, "Why are they showing all this?" But it's real life.
Yeah.
And we're gonna show real life barbecue. We're gonna show behind the scenes. You're gonna see what the barbecue people do on their weekends. You're gonna see when they travel on vacation, what we do outside of just barbecue.
It's the real lives of barbecue guys.
The real life.
Real lives of barbecue
That's
guys.
it. So
Next up on the Discovery Channel,
It's-
the real lives of the barbecue.
hey, it's gonna be all new.
.com.
It's gonna be all
That's
new.
right.
It's gonna be all pages that are starting from 0 followers.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start with the American Royal and see what we can do. And we're gonna bring y'all a different aspect of what real barbecue is and what real competition is and what it takes to run a small business slinging barbecue seasoning and grills and a lot of different things that other people don't show. And we're gonna try to capture it and kind of show you a little bit of what we do. We also have a lot of us have, well, Alan and I have other jobs.
Yeah.
And it's not just barbecues. So we're going to show the down and dirty of what it takes to do all this. Because people think barbecue is nothing but beer drinking and partying and cooking. And there's way more behind the scenes.
There's that, but
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm doing dance lessons.
And
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is follow.
it's not going to be a line dancing. It's going to be a cursive dance.
We do nothing in a line.
That's
Yeah.
right. So it's going to be fun, but it's going to start from 0. So we have 0 follow. I started the page today.
Yep.
And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be behind the scenes. And it's going to show real life,
That beer. And
real life, what competition barbecue and running a small seasoning business and slinging grills and what
then-
it takes to really to make it happen. And it's
then
not easy,
also-
but it's real fun.
And then also what we do when we're not doing all that.
That's right.
So
got a
you
couple things in the making right there. A couple
Yeah.
things we already talked about.
Hey, y'all might get to see
We're-
fishing and hunting and going to the lake, and y'all might see a bunch of different stuff on the channel.
Yep.
So it's going to be a good one.
What's that link?
Do what?
For the plug, what's that link?
Well,
Or is it out yet?
we will put that out a little later. We're gonna,
It's ready to
yeah,
go.
we're gonna have some content.
They're live now. Everything's Boar's Night Out.
Yeah, look
On
up
our
Boys
end.
Night Out on YouTube.
It's
You
awesome.
go ahead. Yeah, Sleep Swine of Mine is already there. So give it a follow, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. We're gonna come out with some great content. Just stay tuned. And starting at the Royal, my first assignment, not too bad.
Not a bad one.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
Glad to be a
Yes,
part
sir.
of it, brother.
Yo,
All right, Lambert, I think it's popsicle time, my brother.
shut up.
Yeah, come on with it. Yeah. Oh, speaking of ices, man, at the Jack they had the icy trailer. Not too far from me, you can get a Arnold Palmer icy. What? One more week?
Yep.
All right. Well,
Knock the crystals off.
this is brought to you by
Oh.
Boar's Night Out and White Lightning. And make sure to get you some double garlic butter, some regular White Lightning, some spicy,
OG,
Is there not?
some Southern Thunder,
DGB.
DGB for your popcorn and flip flops.
Wait for the Nader.
The night.
Oh, the Nader is coming.
Just weeks away.
We're gonna have Jim Cantori cook it off.
Yeah. He's gonna be holding on to a light pole.
That would be fantastic.
Oh man, does anybody know him?
Mm-mm.
I will be
Call somebody in Dyersburg. He's been to Dyersburg, Tennessee, more than any place, any other place in America. We need some Tracy Lawrence and some Jim Cantor.
Yeah.
Let's find out what it costs to get into the American Royal.
There's no storm here. Yeah, I know.
It means he has nothing to do.
Yeah, that means he has nothing to
He's
do.
bored, right?
That's right. All right, so a little popsicle time, but thanks to Boar's Night Out and Team White Lightning for their sponsor of our popsicles and prayers. And look, I posted the thing about the show tonight, and John that we met this weekend, he goes, I see y'all why y'all like them popsicles so much. Y'all really like some damn popsicles. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Big Jim watching.
I don't
Big
know.
Jim out there real quick.
Yeah, Big Jim's probably asleep,
He
dude.
can catch it tomorrow. Big Jim, we did this for you tonight.
And you bugged out.
What a squeeze cheese.
Chicken and biscuit and squeeze cheese.
I mean, how can you get much better than this?
I don't know.
That's real pitmaster food right
That's
there.
right. That's right.
All in all, we're pretty simple dudes.
Yeah.
And get a
We eat some chicken and biscuit and squeeze cheese and maybe some goldfish. If you got a pack of Old Miss goldfish,
Oh, look.
Old Bay goldfish. Who is this?
I think it's Dad.
It's Dabs.
All you want to know how
3359 pounds.
Yeah. He's trying to get in the gate.
How about? He's here.
All right. Do we need to stay on until he gets here?
No, we don't.
Do we?
Hey, you gotta give him a quick interview. As awesome as he's been cooking lately, he
Let's
deserves.
hold on to it. Hey, he can break us out in prayer.
Yeah.
Hey,
We might all start crying.
everybody gets on that hot streak.
Yeah.
Dad,
Dad's
hurry up.
on the streak, brother. Dad's killing it, man.
Yeah. Oh, was he still on the phone?
Mm-hmm. It was.
I'm glad I'm talking good.
Yeah.
Buck's
Yep.
over it.
All right. So we're waiting on Dabs.
Hungry.
But
Buck's ready to go home. Either that or that
I'm
little.
tired of this.
Here's some funny his daddy.
So here's a question for you, Ashley.
yeah.
While you were up at the Jack, did you get a chance to go, it's like Tim's Ford? Anything to see around up there? I mean, I know you saw.
We
stuff
stayed
on
at
the
Tim's Ford. I didn't see nothing but curvy roads. And we were, our Airbnb was on the lake. So we were there, but I didn't know where I was.
I got you. Yeah, the Airbnbs are nice there, and they've all got all those cabins they rent. You can actually rent like pontoon boats and stuff there too.
We were on one of the little juts off the main lake.
Yeah,
It was nice, but man, it's some curvy roads and
Yeah.
it's tight spots in there.
Yeah, turn left by the high school and. keep
I didn't
off
see
of-
no high school. I didn't think people went to school out there.
Oh, you come off of 50 coming in from Tullahoma.
Uh,
You turn.
I don't know. I promise I wasn't driving. I don't know where it was.
I got you.
Uh,
Nice out there.
I was just like trying to. I'm not a hill person. I'm from the Delta, so I'm not a hill person. So I have to concentrate so I don't get car sick. I'm not joking.
Yeah, we would go out there like that, and you would.
And
come-
Lambert's over there G turning these things.
It'd be like deer season coming in and turkey season going out, and you'd see one or the other by the side of the road.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time. Then we went out to that place out at Byron's Butt Ranch, man. That is a place.
It's nice.
If you can't if he don't have it, it don't need to be had. I mean, it's just what can cook on anything out there. And now he kept the pot that Mark cooked the beans in, so he's even got that to his arsenal.
Yeah, it's a nice place. We went.
I'm gonna be out of my popsicle before we pray.
We went to
I
about
bet
20.
there's a couple more there.
Yeah, there might be.
Ooh, it's swelling on me.
Yeah, hurting it.
Yeah.
Did it Kobe up?
This is gonna have to
Yeah.
thin out a little bit. Oh,
Put it in a flat pan and cut it in pieces.
So you're gonna have to add some to it. I mean, add some water to it.
yeah, like he thinned out of my. Whoa.
Hey, there's
Oh,
so many
yeah.
different things you can do with that.
Yeah.
You could put heavy cream in it and a bunch of fresh basil, and it would turn it in.
Look at this dude.
Oh my God!
Look at this dude right here.
Oh
Look
my.
at, look at, look at.
Look, 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 look,
Look,
look,
ain't nothing like the grand entrance.
look at that. Look, we stayed on the show just for you, brother.
Thank you,
You're
brother.
live.
You're alive. This is my people right here.
Yeah, boy. How you doing?
Good to see you,
Good to see you too, brother.
Good to see you.
What's up, man? Good. How are you? Good to see you too.
Hey,
Long.
so if you don't mind standing in and talking with us,
I don't mind.
first of all, you've been on a tear in the SCA.
Yeah, all glory to God.
Man, I kind of knew that
All
was the
glory
first.
to me shaking on him.
I knew that was gonna be the first thing you say because I
Yeah,
know
man.
you.
It really is. It's definitely not me. It's something that he's doing, and it's amazing to be a part of it.
Now, I know, and I tell this all the time. I told this to people that don't even know you, never met you. I told this to people. I told this at the Jack this weekend.
I've heard that.
That about the story about you at the SEA and before probably about a month and a half before that of you contacting me and asking me if you could speak one morning.
That's right.
And I remember talking to you that morning, and when you came up and you were scared
I
to
was.
death, and you were shaking, and you're like, "Man, I hadn't talked like this in front of people before."
God had put it on my spirit about 4 months before Worlds,
Yeah,
and I was kind of hard headed and wrestled with him for a little bit before
Yeah.
I asked you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I wanted to make sure it was more about him and not me.
yes.
You know.
Well, and I say this because I use this illustration in our Cook's Church Saturday was that you have to stand up in your circle and be different because people that you touch by talking to them is different than how I touch them by talking to them or Mark touches them by talking to them.
Amen.
That's why we have to stand up and stand out for Christ in our circle because you never know who needs to hear your story.
That's right.
And so I know the first time I heard your story, it changed me.
Amen.
And I've never walked a half a step in boots any of your size or where they've been. And so, and it changed my life. So if anybody has ever gone through any of that you've gone through, I know that it had to change their life too.
Amen. You know, this weekend we were down in Grand Bay this past weekend, And I had no idea this was even gonna happen. We get out there, and there's all these people there. There's these men, and they're wearing Men of God shirts, and there's women wearing Women of God shirts.
Oh, you in a good crowd
And,
there, huh?
My wife, as soon as we pulled in, she was like, "Wow, babe, check this out." I was like, "I know, right?" So we get in there, and we prayed over the meeting on Friday. I still haven't talked to a whole bunch of people yet, and we get busy and get down, and then I asked them if we could do church on Saturday morning, and they said, "Yeah." Come to find out, man, it was a whole group of recovered drug and alcoholics.
Look at that.
There must have been 50 people showed up for church that morning. It was crazy.
I seen the video.
And it was the spirit was so strong out there. All I could do was cry. You know,
See, so
that's all I could do was cry.
the secondary reason you were there was to cook a steak.
That's right. That's the bonus.
Yeah, the first reason you were there is because those people needed to hear from you that day.
They did, and somebody that's high up in their group that kind of monitors and looks over them. They come to me afterwards, and they said, probably 70% of the people that were here with us needed to absolutely hear, because
Yeah,
they've never talked about some of the abuse and things that happened in their life. To see somebody else have the courage to speak up on it is, it really is. It just sets you free.
yeah,
I can't tell y'all enough. Thank you for letting me share that at Worlds, because not only did it change you and whoever